No, it's fine. Okay, guys, the podcast has started. I tried to do a live stream, but it was extremely laggy, so we're kind of having to restart. So sorry, Granny, we're going to have to kind of restart about everything you said. But the camera's right there. The phone is the camera. Can you say hi to the camera?
Hi.
So, this is my granny, and she's 90 now. And can you tell them when your birthday is?
September the 27th,
So she'll be turning how old?
91.
So yeah, I think she's been on the channel one time, and also I think 3 days after her birthday, I'll be able to post regular videos again. So like what would you play when you were little?
Jump rope, kick the can, hell over, where we throw the ball over the house at some on one side and one the other. And when they caught the ball, you had to run, swap sides, see who got out.
So when did you have to like start working? How old were you when you had to start working?
Well, I don't exactly remember how old I was when I started hoeing the cotton. It was pretty young. I think it's before I started the school. Probably about 5 years old.
So where would you be like when you were before you were old enough to work out in the fields and stuff?
Where was it? Around the house with Mom.
Alright, just keep on to make sure it's running. So you're about how old when you started working? Like 5, maybe 6.
In the field. Yeah.
Can you tell them how many siblings you had?
There was 7 of them, and I made the 8th one.
What is that?
Make 8.
Got something, I don't know what it is, I think, yeah.
I think
So-
that might
Is that what it is?
I think that.
What was school like when you first went to school?
Yeah, I reckon it was just normal. I went to 1st grade and started learning. My 1st grade teacher was Miss Lofton.
So, what kind of stuff did you learn in 1st grade then? Because I know it's different now.
She had cards held up with the words on them. She held them up and learned us to say those words that she had printed off. I reckon you'd say because it wasn't right. It was printed.
So, how would y'all like eat lunch and stuff? Would y'all have to?
Sometimes we carried something to eat in eat the lunchroom. We had a lunchroom. When I started school, we had a lunchroom too.
Do you wash your hands after that cookie?
Bro, I hope the camera didn't pick that up. What's the first friend you remember making?
Mer's friend.
Do you remember?
Lord. I don't know. Cause we all generally just got out on the playground and played together.
What kind of stuff do they have on the playground?
A ball.
Play outside.
What is your, like, the first thing you can remember ever? Like your earliest memory of anything?
Oh, I can remember when my sister was just 3 years younger with me when she was a baby.
Okay, I have an interesting thing on here. Well, I'll do this one first. How did you guys cool off when it was like real hot?
We just sat in the shade of trees, shade of trees.
So what?
How many
Here's something that isn't on the list. When's the first time you remember like going to a movie, and what was it about? Or do you remember that?
Oh, I reckon I was in about the 7th grade. The school teacher carried us for a Christmas present. She carried us to see a movie, and they wasn't even talking then in the movies. It was silent.
Do you remember what it was about?
I sure don't.
How much did it, or did you know how much it cost, or did you not get to know that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that school teacher had to, and we didn't get to go to movies and stuff because we didn't have the money to go to them places. We were just farmers.
Hey, Granny.
Hey,
So, like, the camera's rolling. So, when it was like Christmas, what would y'all do for Christmas?
oh, we went to the woods and found a cedar tree and put it up and decorated it with what we had.
Granny.
Lincoln, the camera's going. Yeah, it's still good. So, still working at this. So, when's the first time you remember getting like a TV? How old were you?
We didn't have a TV long as I was at home. We didn't get I was grown before I ever seen not grown, but way up in my teens before I ever seen a TV. My Aunt Boy and Uncle Bird got a TV, the first one I ever seen.
How many channels were there on that? Just like
I don't know. I don't know because we just sat down and watched what they were watching.
Was it usually kind of boring stuff though?
Was it what?
Was it like just boring to watch, or was it cool because you didn't get to see TV a lot anyway?
I was used to not having TV and stuff. And we generally had chores to do most of the time anyway.
What was the choice for?
That is a good question, Lincoln. What was the chores like that you'd have to do other than just looking at the food?
We had shook the corn and shell off the corn to the chickens, and had to shuck the corn for the horse and mule, whatever Daddy was a plowing. We had to shuck the corn and put it in the trough for the horses or mules to eat when he come in from work.
Was there a way for y'all to like make work fun?
Not that I know, we just had to work and we didn't fuss about it. We just done what we was told to do.
How many hours in a week would you say you would play?
Play?
In a week.
Oh, we didn't have much time to play when we was farming.
So like,
And we had to do chores, and like I said, shell off the chicken's corn. Yeah. We had to go, if we had any pigs, we had to go throw them some corn and stuff to eat.
bruh. Call it quit.
So she milked the cow. She generally was the one that milked the cow.
What are you doing?
But later on, when I was grown, I had we had 4 cows, and I have milked them by myself. Sometimes my brother Edward would help me. If Mama was sick, me and my brother milked the cows.
Did y'all ever get kicked by one?
No, we tried to watch out. They cows was pretty well trained. They didn't kick. So, I really don't have anything I haven't asked on this except for something I want to ask later. So, trying to think of something else to ask. I should have a bigger list, but I don't. Okay, fine. Oh, by the way, this is my dad's mom. Okay. Wait, to me? Granny, so that, Granny, so when you had your wedding, how much did you think it cost? And what was it like? I got married at the courthouse. The probate judge married us.
You can stop. How much would you, what's something that you would buy when you were still like growing up at a store? What would be something you'd buy a lot? Or y'all would buy a lot? So you'd like know the price of it.
Well, we didn't have much money, and Daddy generally picked up what Mom was gonna have to cook with. Mostly it was flour, sugar, and we had to buy some grease too, because generally we didn't have enough from the hogs. The last hog killing time again.
So do you know how much any of that would cost?
No, I don't remember the prices back then, honey.
What's like?
I didn't have to buy them or see the price or nothing.
Well, when you started having to go to the store and buy stuff, do you know how much like something would cost then? About a loaf of bread. How much would a loaf of bread cost when you remember first time?
I think it was 10 cents.
Hey, Dad, can you look up how much a loaf of bread would cost now? Just like an average, whatever.
Now?
About $3.
About $3. So that's a lot. It went from 10 cent. That's what you said, right? 10 cent?
Yeah.
From when she can remember buying bread to $3 now. Or a little over $3 actually. That's a big difference. Taking me forever to think of any questions. What? So when's the first time you got like an air conditioning unit or something like that, or air conditioning or something?
We didn't have one. Not when I was growing up.
What picture
They
was
didn't
that,
have it.
Mommy?
It was on up. Had a fan. When I got grown, like we had a fan.
So, what was your first job besides like working in the field? Like, what was your first real job? Did you like get paid for?
I like. Well, the first job I had was sewing, and I didn't like that. But then I worked in the cotton mill. I liked all them jobs. I could run anything in there. Oh, but dolphin in them men it was over. Didn't I want to learn how to dolphin? I didn't want to learn how to dolphin.
What's dolphin?
And they dolphed off the thread, the spinners run the machines that made the thread. They had round things like that, about that tall, to make some of the thread, and then they had a spindly thing that made thread, and had to go around them frames and keep the ends put up on the thread.
Let me see. I got another sheet of questions now. So, did you name any of your animals? That's definitely Chloe's question, my sister. Oh, Lincoln's got
Oh,
one.
I reckon, but yeah. Mama had a cow. She named Bessie, and I can't remember. There's another one she named. I don't reckon.
Okay. So here's another question. Let me see. Can you talk about how you met Pawpaw and how did he ask you to marry him?
Midway Drive-In, and I took my mama and the brothers and sisters to the movie, and I went to the concession stand, and I saw his first cousin that I worked in the cotton mill with, and I was fixing to have to go in on Sunday night to work, and I asked him did they call him to come in too. And I went on back to the car where Mom and the kids were, and Pawpaw had him to bring him down there at the car and introduced us. That's how we met. He was, when I went up to the concession stand, but he was swinging on an old Raptor.
How old was he then?
Well, he was, I don't remember how old exactly, but He was 2 years younger than I was. And I had to done been in my 20s probably because I was working in a cotton mill.
Lincoln, I can see you on camera. Look. Go back there. So like in the cotton mill, how much did you get paid by the hour? Or do you remember that?
I don't remember how much.
How about in the, what was the other thing, soda factory?
We worked by how many dozen we sold on it. That's how we got paid.
She's getting caught.
Let me see.
What?
I can't.
Sorry guys, we're having Granny just got a call.
I don't know who that is.
I'm trying to think of this phone. So let me think of something to just tell you guys. Alright, so.
I don't think it's nobody. I don't think it's nobody I know. They didn't
Right,
say
well,
a
never-
word anyway.
Never mind, I didn't have to think of anything.
I wanted to mess with them.
So let me think. It was a robot card. Let me see. Oh yeah. How do you remember how he asked you to marry him, Pawpaw?
I reckon it was sometimes when we went to a movie. They had to drive-in movies then.
Stop.
I think they was like, I really never. Dad, did they stop doing drive-in movies?
Oh yes,
They still one in Wicksburg
one in Wicksburg.
and one in Henniker.
Can you tell them how many kids you had after you got married?
I had 5.
Yeah. Can you name all of them for them?
And what?
Can you name all of them for them?
Teresa, Lucinda, Yvonne, and Kathy, and Samuel.
Here, let me get my dad. Here, you have to come on camera. Yeah, come on camera.
Granny did it.
Yeah, Granny will get scared of the camera.
Yeah.
Guys, here's my dad.
And his name is Samuel.
Yeah, his name is Samuel. That's Granny's only son. And Dad said Dad was the only boy. We'll talk about that if I can get you to do a podcast. We'll talk about that. About how that was like. So how did you raise them, Granny?
Well, when they got big enough, and before they started school too, well, I had to send them to kindergarten, and my mom and dad kept them sometimes. And that's how I got by. And I put them in the daycare. I think when I first went to work, the twins, Kathy and Samuel, I put them in daycare, or they got old enough to start to school.
I guess say this part real quick. Never mind. Now there's several questions I want to ask my dad, but he's scared to come on a podcast because he's scared of being recorded. Aren't you, Dad? Aren't you scared? He shook his head, yeah. He's scared to be on camera. If you don't know where we are, we're just in my granny's living room right now. I guess I'll do just a little announcement where I'm trying to bring some questions. So, let me see. So, I'll be able to start making normal videos again on September the 30th. I do not know what it's gonna be, but I'm thinking about it, and I'll also have to ask her, so I guess this is okay time to ask her. Maybe I'll ask her after the podcast. But I was thinking about, I know this is about her, so I just want to get this done real quick. I was thinking about doing, I was thinking about, like, coming over here to her house and, like, cause just, like, going around her land and seeing stuff, and when it gets colder, actually, I'll probably have to wait till it gets colder, and, like, go in some, like, a old building or something, and look at that, maybe. Just kind of explore some of the stuff over here. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Probably won't be if I can do it, it's still not going to be the first video that I post when I get back. I would say it's probably going to be where I've been, but probably won't be, being that I've gotten to post a few things, like a YouTube short. I'm going to do this podcast. So I don't know if there's going to actually be a need to do that. Okay. We are 26 minutes in. I don't know how long I'm going to try to do it for. I should have thought of that. So, what? Well, I don't think I have any more notes that I haven't asked except for one. And then there's another one, but I don't want to say that. Let me see. So, this is gonna be a boring part of the podcast because I can't think of anything to ask. Oh, I guess I'll ask her. Because I don't even think she quite knows what this video is even gonna be going on. So, Grady, do you have any idea where this video is gonna be going?
No.
Okay. So, I know you don't have any kind of phone like that, so you don't. Have you ever seen YouTube on anything?
YouTube.
Yeah. No? Okay. Well, this is going to be going on a site called YouTube where you can, like, how would I explain this? It's kind of easy to explain, but you, like, make videos and put it on there, and a bunch of different people do it. And if you get enough people who subscribe to it, I don't know really how to explain that, and that watch your videos, then you can get paid off of this. So, off of where this video is going to be going. How many people do you think normally watch my videos?
I wouldn't know. Because I didn't know you made them.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to explain subscriber, but guess how many subscribers I have? It's like people who, how would I explain a subscriber?
Somebody that is committed to watching your show and it pops up all the time.
Yeah, somebody who clicks like this button that says you're subscribed, that means they'll like watch your show all the time and stuff, and it means they like stuff that you do. So guess about how many I have.
I wouldn't know. How many to guess?
It's not even quite 100. So.
Wow. Well, that's great. If you got that much.
I'll give you, just guess a number in between 50 and